Hey, what's up? It's Bon, and I have decided to do a quick first look at Redfall. This is the first time I've ever started this game up. I'm going to talk over a little bit of the intro and such, and give my thoughts on the game. If you like Redfall, if you like gaming, news, speculation, reviews, all of that in general, please subscribe to this channel, like this video if you do, and leave a comment with what you think. And let's jump into it. So obviously the reviews aren't looking great for this game. The Metacritic score is in the 60s, I think. There were some pretty positive reviews, but it seems like there's a lot more down on the game. So I'm going to give my take, and we'll play about as long as it makes sense, basically. Yeah, so let's get into it. All right, who do we want to be? We'll go with Jacob. What are the difficulties? Yeah, we'll stick with that. Okay, so gonna be totally honest, the intro to this is weird.
Nice town. When I first got here, I thought I could help. They said one drop of my blood could change everything. Free people from sickness.
So, little story intro here.
A world where nobody was left out. Cups overflowing. Rivers of living
It always
water.
starts with good intentions.
I was a fool. They were monsters. They took more than a drop. They took everything. Now, something evil is swallowing up this place bit by bit. When the people here realized what was going on, it was already too late.
The style is kind of cool for the intro.
Begging the monsters to spare them. Some were just hiding, scared, waiting for a rescue that ain't coming. Some tried to get away.
Damn.
But the monsters who started all this weren't having it. There's nowhere to go. Nobody ever believes things can get this bad. Until it happens. Then, it's too late. But there are people who can fight back. I think they can save this
And now we
place.
have our heroes.
There's just one thing standing in their way. A whole town full of vampires.
Soundtrack is awesome. He's going to town. Laugh. Why are they all so long?
She'll want to see for herself.
Do we have a big mommy vampire? Oh yeah, we do. I wonder if that's the chick from the intro. Look at them hip bones, though.
You can't walk away from me. No one can. You all belong to us. The others want you dead. But I want you here, alive. I can use you.
But why?
You will never see the sun again.
And there's the sun.
Gotta get out of this tin can while there's still daylight. Should have known.
Oh my god.
Get away.
The acceleration on the controller is, I can already tell you, the gunplay is probably not gonna feel great. If I had to guess. Of course, I'm the only one who survived.
Need to stock up on medical
Weird.
supplies. No telling what else is out there.
Oh. It's not really telling me where to go.
Damn it. This captain was supposed to get us the hell off this island. Rest in peace. Ain't no escape for them neither.
Whoa.
No one's leaving this island.
Whoa, okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a cool visual, for sure.
Firearms. That's more like it. That's better.
Odor oil and cocktail bitters. You know, as one carries. Okay, so first impressions here.
What the hell is going on with the sun?
The graphics are okay. They're going for
Jesus.
a slightly cartoony, stylized view. It's okay. It looks fine. Oh man. I really hate the gunplay, like just the controls of the guns does not feel good. Look at settings real quick. I hate when games do like, okay, I can use the D-pad, but I hate the mouse cursor on console games. Turn that off. Oh, at least it does have field of view settings. That's good. Hopefully they get that 60 FPS mode soon, but I really don't know if that's really the issue here. I actually want to lower that down. Input response, you want it high. I don't know why it's an option. Vibration. Okay. Okay, that actually feels better. I'm gonna change it just one more time. I go up just a little bit on the sensitivity. There we go. Okay.
What the hell are they up to? Be best to avoid the locals. Definitely no fun.
Now you've seen what they can do firsthand. The masters. The new gods of this shitty world. So come on. Don't fight us.
It's a bunch of the same gun.
We'll come for you in the dead of night and leave you empty. A dried up bag of skin.
Okay, let's see how
You,
fighting feels here.
your parents. Nobody's getting away.
Oh, this feels terrible. Oh, the ADS sensitivity is real bad. It's got a huge dead zone. Oh no. And there's no auto aim. It feels like instead of auto aim, they have like magnetization or whatever it's called. Oh, you don't get to pick up their guns. That's lame. Okay. Okay. We'll see how this goes. What can I do with these? Can I get rid of them? Okay, I can't salvage them for some reason. Okay. This sprint feels terrible. So like normally there's like a fairly smooth animation when you go into sprinting. There's like a small sound effect, but it just feels weird. Like these are things like oh, this feels terrible. Okay, let me see if there's an ADS sensitivity setting. Okay, camera shake. Normally there's a way to change like a Battlefield 2042. It has a separate ADS sensitivity. So when you're aiming down sight, you can adjust the sensitivity, and I typically prefer for it to be the same as like to always be the same. Look at the way his arms. Oof. That aiming feels real bad. That's an extremely unsatisfying thing. Which is weird because like Arcane makes shooters. Like it's not like this is their first shooter, you know? So it's weird for them to do that not great. And so the weird choice right there to give me that key when I'm here is that now I want to go back to the boat. So you're already encouraging me to backtrack. And I think that's a weird choice. Oh, this feels terrible. This sprint feels real bad. Like running over objects is real awkward. The player's real sticky, which doesn't feel good. So let's do the thing. Ooh, nice. Which one has all the ammo in it? Oh, maybe the shotgun will feel better. Like, I understand why this might not be accessible, but the fact that the angle seems like it should be, it's just stuff like that, at least for me, just always takes me out of the immersion. Man, this gun can this just feels, oh, okay, so you see me moving the controller like this. So when I ADS, I'm gonna keep doing the same thing. You see how much different the speed is? For that's just a bad feeling. And then for a game like this, can I just jump off? Okay, cool. Okay, well, let's just eat ourselves into some vampires and do some murdering. I've only got 11 shots of this. Like, there's just no it's too smooth, so I turned off head bob, and I don't think that's gonna make a difference here, but just for giggles, let's look at it. Where is it? Yeah, it doesn't feel any better. It's just like too smooth. Like there's like no connection to the world. Man, this dead zone on this controller feels awful. This isn't my controller either. It's kind of they had a similar issue with Resident Evil 4 on the Xbox, and there was just something wrong with the game, and they had to patch it. So for whatever reason. See, why can't I pick up her gun? This is like a looter game too. or for some reason you can't pick up the loot. I get that they can kind of control stuff more by doing that. But again, it doesn't feel good. It feels bad, especially in a fairly familiar genre at this point for a lot of people. Like it, screw it. I could have shot that. Nope. In this house we eat. Well, the shotgun at least felt decent to use because I didn't have to ADS. The pistol feels... this may just be a game where you don't ADS. And like, that's fine. I've played other games like that. But that's a... I don't know. I think that's just a kind of an archaic way of having your game feel. Like, there's no dialogue. Like, I don't know. This is just such a weak opening to your game, in my opinion. This just feels terrible.
Flares.
Like, the movement doesn't feel good.
Or some people needing help.
The gunplay doesn't feel very good. Oh man, the controls feel so awful. Oh, the fire rate of the pistol was super slow. I was shooting right there. I was shooting as fast as it would possibly let me, and that's as fast as I could shoot. So if you're curious, I wasn't intentionally shooting slowly. That was a game choice, apparently. I don't know where I'm going. It hasn't given me any direction. Eliminate all cultists in the fire station. The fire station up here? I assume it is. But I'm getting no feedback. These generic barks from the character, like, you expect that in the long run. Like, as the game moves on. Ooh, I have options.
Come on, we gotta check the ferry next. Saw some people sneak on it.
There's no way out.
The animations of the arm are so bad.
They'll give us the blood again. Let's go. Let's grab someone.
A big, oh, I thought that was a big old gun. I really can't emphasize how bad this game feels on the controller. I'm sure it's better on PC, but this is an Xbox game, you know? So I'm not trying to dunk on it completely. Like, it's fine, I guess, but I just, just kind of an oof, it feels like. And I'm arguably a Xbox fanboy, and I'm still pretty, I want to say whelmed, but honestly I don't even feel whelmed. I feel pretty underwhelmed.
You don't know what you're missing. If you come out, we'll show you. Come out and we'll show you hell. I said shut up. Look, bingo.
God, that melee animation is so bad. Again, it has like there's like no connection. I I saw in footage,
You all right in there?
if you sneak up on enemies, there's no animation for like taking them down quietly. They just fall. Like you just punch them. And again, that's like another small detail thing that it would have felt really good. It's just like, it looks fine. I don't think it looks good, but it looks okay. And so if the movement felt better, if the gunplay felt better, if just the aiming felt better, I could see this being a little more fun, but instead it doesn't. It's none of those things, and that's a bummer. I honestly feel like it should be better than that. Oh my gosh, it just feels, it's not the sensitivity either. It's there's just like, okay, so I'm not touching my stick, so I'm gonna very slowly move my stick more and more, starting right now. Okay, it's starting to move a little bit. Okay, I had to move the right stick about half of its range of motion before it started moving at all. Like, that's a bad feeling. Like, that feels bad. That feels awful, actually. Again, there's no markers. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know. And that all just like exacerbates the bad feelings, right? Where the controls feel bad. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to be a complete downer on this game, but it's not great. This is not, I wouldn't call this fun. Oh, so they regenerate completely. That's super fun. That soundtrack's great. I love the sound effects. That sounds really good.
Go. That's more like it.
Yeah, this is kind of rough. That's a bummer. I was hoping to be surprised, but once I saw some reviews by people who I generally kind of agree with on things, I realized it probably wasn't too hopeful. And I saw some people who definitely had no desire to ever enjoy this, and I think that's a bummer. I don't like that. But it's just, this isn't a AAA. This doesn't feel like a AAA experience. This feels like an indie game that is like decent for an indie game. Okay. Oh, it's not even an animated scene. I don't hate the animation style. It's the characters kind of look like State of Decay characters, where it's like realistic but exaggerated. I don't hate the graphics. I don't hate the style or the aesthetic. It's just, unfortunately, and even the 30 FPS, the game feels good. The 30 FPS really isn't bothering me. It's just like, look at that guy's hands. Like, I get the style you're going for. It's like exaggerated, but that looks stupid. And it's clipping through his jacket. There's some pop in.
Better see who's running this outfit. Time to meet the locals.
Okay, so that's where I'm gonna end that playthrough, I think. I'm not gonna pretend like I just played a ton of the game. I don't think I could do, like, I can't do a review right now, but I can give my impressions, and this is a game that will probably not be on my console tomorrow. I'm gonna play it some more tonight after I finish this recording and start to post this, but I just so far my issue is, I'm sure it's gonna add on mechanics, I'm sure it's gonna add on more layers of things, but the movement feels bad, the gunplay feels bad, and so, like, that's not going to improve. Therefore, everything that gets stacked on top will just be like, okay, I guess, but it still won't feel good to play. So I will play it more during the next podcast. I'll try to give a more in-depth or some more thoughts after I progress a little bit. So check out the Echo Cast on all podcast platforms and on this YouTube channel. And that's kind of where I'm going to leave that. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Please like the video if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you want more gaming stuff. And that's all I have. So until next time.